Very warm welcome to everyone at Sadhguru Sannidhi. Sounds of Isha ಮತ್ತು ಸದ್ಗುರು ಗುರುಕುಲಂ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿಯನ್ನು ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತಪಡಿಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಯು ಸೌಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಈಶಾ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸದ್ಗುರು ಗುರುಕುಲಂ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿ. ಭಾರತದ ಪ್ರಾಚೀನ ಪರಂಪರೆ ಮತ್ತು ಆಧುನಿಕ ಶೈಲಿಯ ಒಂದು ಅದ್ಭುತ ಸಮ್ಮಿಲವನ್ನು ನೀವೀಗ ಕಣ್ತುಂಬಿಕೊಳ್ಳಲಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿ ಎಂಬ ಈ ದೂರದರ್ಶಿ ತಂಡ ಭಾರತದ ಅಪೂರ್ವ ಕಲೆಗಳಾದ ಭರತನಾಟ್ಯ, ಶಾಸ್ತ್ರೀಯ ಸಂಗೀತ, ಸ್ತೋತ್ರ ಮತ್ತು ಕಲರಿಪಯಟವನ್ನು ಸಂರಕ್ಷಿಸಿ ಸಲಹಿ ಪ್ರದರ್ಶಿಸುವ ಧ್ಯೇಯವನ್ನು ಹೊಂದಿದೆ. ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ದ breathtaking fusion of India's ancient traditions and modern flair with Project Sanskriti. This visionary ensemble is on a mission to preserve, nurture and showcase Bharat's timeless arts, Bharatanatyam, classical music, chants and Kalaripayattu.
ಬಂದಾನೋ ಬಂದಾನೋ ಭೂಮಿಗೆ ಬಂದಾನೋ, ಬಂದಾನೋ ಬಂದಾನೋ ಭೂಮಿಗೆ ಬಂದಾನೋ, ಬಂದಾನೋ ಬಂದಾನೋ ಮಹಾದೇವ ಬಂದಾನ, ಮಹಾದೇವ ಬಂದಾನ. ಬಂದಾನೋ ಬಂದಾನೋ ಭೂಮಿಗೆ ಬಂದಾನೋ, ಬಂದಾನೋ ಬಂದಾನೋ ಭೂಮಿಗೆ ಬಂದಾನೋ, ಬಂದಾನೋ ಬಂದಾನೋ ಡಮರುಗವ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹಿಡಿದು ಬೂದಿಯ ಮೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬಳಿದು, ಡಮರುಗವ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹಿಡಿದು ಬೂದಿಯ ಮೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬಳಿದು, ಡಮರುಗವ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹಿಡಿದು ಬೂದಿಯ ಮೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬಳಿದು, ಗೆಜ್ಜೆಯನ್ನು ಕಾಲಿಗೆ ಕಟ್ಟಿ ಬಂದಾನ ಮಹಾದೇವ, ಮಹಾದೇವ ಬಂದಾನ. ಬಂದಾನೋ ಬಂದಾನೋ ಭೂಮಿಗೆ ಬಂದಾನೋ, ಬಂದಾನೋ ಬಂದಾನೋ ಭೂಮಿಗೆ ಬಂದಾನೋ, ಬಂದಾನೋ ಬಂದಾನೋ ಮಹಾದೇವ ಬಂದಾನ, ಮಹಾದೇವ ಬಂದಾನ. ಗಂಗೆಯನ್ನು ಜಟೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹಿಡಿದು ಚಂದಿರನ ಶಿರದಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಡಿದು, 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 ಬಂದಾನ ಬಂದಾನ ಮಹಾದೇವ ಬಂದಾನ, ಮಹಾದೇವ ಬಂದಾನ. ಬಂದಾನೋ ಬಂದಾನೋ ಮಹಾದೇವ ಬಂದಾನೋ, ಬಂದಾನೋ ಬಂದಾನೋ ಭೂಮಿಗೆ ಬಂದಾನೋ, ಬಂದಾನೋ ಬಂದಾನೋ ಕಡಿತಾನಿ ತಂದಾನೋ ಚಂದನ ಕಡಿತಾನಿ ತಂದಾನೋ ಚಂದನ ಕಡಿತಾನಿ ತಂದಾನೋ ಚಂದನ ಕಡಿತಾನಿ ತಂದಾನೋ ಚಂದನ ಕಡಿತಾನಿ ತಂದ ಚಂದನ ಕಡಿತಾನಿ ತಂದ ಚಂದನ ಕಡಿತಾನೋ ತಂದಾನೋ ಚಂದನ ಕಡಿತಾನೋ ತಂದಾನೋ ವಯ್ಯಾರೆ 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 ವಯ್ಯಾ ವಯ್ಯಾರೆ ವಯ್ಯಾರೆ ವಯ್ಯಾ ವಯ್ಯಾರೆ ವಯ್ಯಾ ವಯ್ಯಾರೆ ವಯ್ಯಾರೆ ವಯ್ಯಾ ವಯ್ಯಾರೆ ಮಣ್ಣಿನ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಒಟ್ಟಾಗಿ ಕೂಡಿ ದುಡಿವೆವು ಮಣ್ಣಿನ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಒಟ್ಟಾಗಿ ಕೂಡಿ ದುಡಿವೆವು ಲೈಲೇಸು ಲೇಸು ಎಂದು ಹಾಡುತ್ತಾ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ದುಡಿವೆವು ನಾವು ಹಗಲಿರುಳು ದುಡಿವೆವು ನಾವು ಹಗಲಿರುಳು ಚಂದನ ಕಡಿತಾನೆ ತಂದಾರೋ ಚಂದನ ಕಡಿತಾನೆ ತಂದಾರೋ ಚಂದನ ಕಡಿತಾನೆ ತಂದ ಚಂದನ ಕಡಿತಾನೆ ತಂದ ಚಂದನ ಕಡಿತಾನೋ ತಂದಾನೋ ಚಂದನ ಕಡಿತಾನೋ ತಂದಾನೋ ಗೊಬ್ಬರ ಬೂದಿಯ ಚಲ್ಲಿ ಹೊಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಬೀಜವ ಬಿತ್ತೆ ಗೊಬ್ಬರ ಬೂದಿಯ ಚಲ್ಲಿ ಹೊಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಬೀಜವ ಬಿತ್ತಿ ಹೋರೈಲೇಸು ಲೇಸು ಎಂದು ಹಾಡುತ್ತಾ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ದುಡಿವೆವು ನಾವು ಹಗಲಿರುಳು ದುಡಿವೆವು ನಾವು ಹಗಲಿರುಳು ಗೊಬ್ಬರ ಬೂದಿಯ ಚಲ್ಲಿ ಹೊಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಬೀಜವ ಬಿತ್ತಿ ಗೊಬ್ಬರ ಬೂದಿಯ ಚಲ್ಲಿ ಹೊಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಬೀಜವ ಬಿತ್ತಿ ಹೋರೈಲೇಸು ಲೇಸು ಎಂದು ಹಾಡುತ್ತಾ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ದುಡಿವೆವು ನಾವು ಹಗಲಿರುಳು ದುಡಿವೆವು ನಾವು ಹಗಲಿರುಳು ಚಂದನ ಕಡಿತಾನೆ ತಂದಾರೋ ಚಂದನ ಕಡಿತಾನೆ ತಂದಾರೋ ಚಂದನ ಕಡಿತಾನೆ ತಂದ ಚಂದನ ಕಡಿತಾನೆ ತಂದ ಚಂದನ ಕಡಿತಾನೋ ತಂದಾನೋ ಚಂದನ ಕಡಿತಾನೋ ತಂದಾನೋ ಎಳೆದು ನಿಂತ ಪೈರ ನೋಡಿರೋ ತಲೆಯ ಒಡೆದು ತಲೆಯ ಬಾಗಿದೆ ಎಳೆದು ನಿಂತ ಪೈರ ನೋಡಿರೋ ತಲೆಯ ಒಡೆದು ತಲೆಯ ಬಾಗಿದೆ ಪೈರನೆಲ್ಲ ಕೊಯ್ತು ನಾವು ಕಟ್ಟುನಲ್ಲಿ ಕಟ್ಟಿ ನಾವು ದುಡಿವೆವು ನಾವು ಹಗಲಿರುಳು ದುಡಿವೆವು ನಾವು ಹಗಲಿರುಳು ಎದು ನಿಂತ ಪೈರ ನೋಡಿರೋ ತಲೆಯ ಒಡೆದು ತಲೆಯ ಬಾಗಿದೆ ಎಳೆದು ನಿಂತ ಪೈರ ನೋಡಿರೋ ತಲೆಯ ಒಡೆದು ತಲೆಯ ಬಾಗಿದೆ ಪೈರನೆಲ್ಲ ಕೊಯ್ದು ನಾವು ಕಟ್ಟುನಲ್ಲಿ ಕಟ್ಟಿ ನಾವು ದುಡಿವೆವು ನಾವು ಹಗಲಿರುಳು ದುಡಿವೆವು ನಾವು ಹಗಲಿರುಳು ಚಂದನ ಕಡಿತಾನೆ ತಂದಾರೋ ಚಂದನ ಕಡಿತಾನೆ ತಂದಾರೋ ಚಂದನ ಕಡಿತಾನೆ ತಂದ ಚಂದನ ಕಡಿತಾನೆ ತಂದ ಚಂದನ ಕಡಿತಾನೋ ತಂದಾನೋ ಚಂದನ ಕಡಿತಾನೋ ತಂದಾನೋ ವಯ್ಯಾರೆ ವಯ್ಯಾರೆ ವಯ್ಯಾರೆ
ಮನಿಯೊಳಗ ಪಾಗದಾಗಿತ್ತು, ಪಾಗದ ಗೂಟವ ಛಾಡಿ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿತ್ತು. ಪಾಂಡವರ ಮನಿಯೊಳಗ ಪಾಗದಾಗಿತ್ತು, ಪಾಗದ ಗೂಟವ ಛಾಡಿ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿತ್ತು. ಹೋಗುವಾಗ ಶಿಶುನಾಳ ಕೋಡ್ಯೋಡಿ ಬಂತು, ಹೋಗುವಾಗ ಶಿಶುನಾಳ ಕೋಡ್ಯೋಡಿ ಬಂತು, ಹೋಗುವಾಗ ಶಿಶುನಾಳ ಕೋಡ್ಯೋಡಿ ಬಂತು. ಗೋವಿಂದ ಗುರುವೇ ನಾನಾಗಿತ್ತು, ಎಂಥ ಮೋಜಿನ ಕುದುರಿ ಹತ್ತಿದ ಮ್ಯಾಲ ತಿರುಗುವುದು 11 ಕೇರಿ. ಎಂಥ ಮೋಜಿನ ಕುದುರಿ ಹತ್ತಿದ ಮ್ಯಾಲ ತಿರುಗುವುದು 11 ಕೇರಿ. ಕೇರಿ 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 ಎಂಥ ಮೋಜಿನ ಕುದುರಿ ಹತ್ತಿದ ಮ್ಯಾಲ ತಿರುಗುವುದು 11 ಕೇರಿ. ಎಂಥ ಮೋಜಿನ ಕುದುರಿ ಹತ್ತಿದ ಮ್ಯಾಲ ತಿರುಗುವುದು 11 ಕೇರಿ. ಹತ್ತಿದ ಮ್ಯಾಲ ತಿರುಗುವುದು 11 ಕೇರಿ. ಹತ್ತಿದ ಮ್ಯಾಲ ತಿರುಗುವುದು 11 ಕೇರಿ.
ಬೆಟ್ಟದ ಬೆಟ್ಟದ ಮೇಲೊಂದು ಮನೆಯ ಮಾಡಿ ಮೃಗಗಳಿಗೆ ಅಂಜಿದೋಡ್ಯಂತಯ್ಯ ಬೆಟ್ಟದ ಹೋ ಬೆಟ್ಟದ ಹೇ ಬೆಟ್ಟದ ಮೇಲೊಂದು ಮನೆಯ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೋ ಬೆಟ್ಟದ ಮೇಲೊಂದು ಮನೆಯ ಮಾಡಿ ಮೃಗಗಳಿಗೆ ಅಂಜಿದೋಡೆಂತಯ್ಯ ಮೃಗಗಳಿಗೆ ಅಂಜಿದೋಡೆಂತಯ್ಯ ಹೋ ಬೆಟ್ಟದ ಮೇಲೊಂದು ಮನೆಯ ಮಾಡಿ ಬೆಟ್ಟದ ಮೇಲೊಂದು ಮನೆಯ ಮಾಡಿ ಮೃಗಗಳಿಗೆ ಅಂಜಿದೋಡೆಂತಯ್ಯ ಮೃಗಗಳಿಗೆ ಅಂಜಿದೋಡೆಂತಯ್ಯ. ಸಮುದ್ರದ ದಂಡೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮನೆಯ ಮಾಡಿ ಸಮುದ್ರದ ದಂಡೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮನೆಯ ಮಾಡಿ ಸಮುದ್ರದ ದಂಡೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮನೆಯ ಮಾಡಿ ನೊರೆತೆರೆಗಳಿಗಂಜಿದೋಡೆಂತಯ್ಯ ನೊರೆತೆರೆಗಳಿಗಂಜಿದೋಡೆಂತಯ್ಯ ಬೆಟ್ಟದ ಬೆಟ್ಟದ ಹೋ ಬೆಟ್ಟದ ಮೇಲೊಂದು ಮನೆಯ ಮಾಡಿ ಬೆಟ್ಟದ ಮೇಲೊಂದು ಮನೆಯ ಮಾಡಿ ಮೃಗಗಳಿಗೆ ಅಂಜಿದೋಡೆಂತಯ್ಯ ಮೃಗಗಳಿಗೆ ಅಂಜಿದೋಡೆಂತಯ್ಯ. ಸಂತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸಣ್ಣದೊಂದು ಮನೆಯ ಮಾಡಿ ಸಂತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸಣ್ಣದೊಂದು ಮನೆಯ ಮಾಡಿ ಶಬ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾಚಿದೋಡೆಂತಯ್ಯ ಶಬ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾಚಿದೋಡೆಂತಯ್ಯ ಬೆಟ್ಟದ ಹೋ ಬೆಟ್ಟದ ಬೆಟ್ಟದ ಮೇಲೊಂದು ಮನೆಯ ಮಾಡಿ ಬೆಟ್ಟದ ಮೇಲೊಂದು ಮನೆಯ ಮಾಡಿ ಮೃಗಗಳಿಗೆ ಅಂಜಿದೋಡೆಂತಯ್ಯ ಮೃಗಗಳಿಗೆ ಅಂಜಿದೋಡೆಂತಯ್ಯ. ಮಲ್ಲಿಕಾರ್ಜುನ ಕೇಳೈನಿ ಲೋಕದೊಳಗೆ ಹುಟ್ಟಿದ ಬಳಿಕ ಚನ್ನ ಮಲ್ಲಿಕಾರ್ಜುನ ಕೇಳೈನಿ ಲೋಕದೊಳಗೆ ಹುಟ್ಟಿದ ಬಳಿಕ ಸ್ತುತಿ ನಿಂದೆಗಳು ಬಂದರೆ ಸ್ತುತಿ ನಿಂದೆಗಳು ಬಂದರೆ ಮನದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೋಪವ ತಾಳದೆ ಮನದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೋಪವ ತಾಳದೆ ಸಮಾಧಾನಿಯಾಗಿರಬೇಕು 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 ಬೆಟ್ಟದ ಬೆಟ್ಟದ ಓ ಬೆಟ್ಟದ ಮೇಲೊಂದು ಮನೆಯ ಮಾಡಿ ಬೆಟ್ಟದ ಮೇಲೊಂದು ಮನೆಯ ಮಾಡಿ ಮೃಗಗಳಿಗೆ ಅಂಜಿದೋಡೆಂತಯ್ಯ ಮೃಗಗಳಿಗೆ ಅಂಜಿದೋಡೆಂತಯ್ಯ ಬೆಟ್ಟದ ಮೇಲೊಂದು ಮನೆಯ ಮಾಡಿ ಓ ಬೆಟ್ಟದ ಮೇಲೊಂದು ಮನೆಯ ಮಾಡಿ ಮೃಗಗಳಿಗೆ ಅಂಜಿದೋಡೆಂತಯ್ಯ ಮೃಗಗಳಿಗೆ ಅಂಜಿದೋಡೆಂತಯ್ಯ ಮೃಗಗಳಿಗೆ ಅಂಜಿದೋಡೆಂತಯ್ಯ ಮೃಗಗಳಿಗೆ ಅಂಜಿದೋಡೆಂತಯ್ಯ.
ಪುಟ್ಟದೊಂದು ಆಸೆ ಆಹೋ ಬೆಳೆಯಿತು ಬೆಟ್ಟದಷ್ಟು ಆಸೆ ಆಹೋ ಬಯಕೆಯ ಬೆಟ್ಟವೇರಿ ತಲೆ ಎತ್ತಿ ನೋಡಲು ಮತ್ತಷ್ಟು ಸಣ್ಣ ಸಣ್ಣ ಆಸೆ ಆಹೋ ಆಹೋ ಗಾಳಿ ಬೀಸುತ್ತಿದೆ ದೋಣಿ ಆಡುತ್ತಿದೆ ಆಸೆಯ ಅಲೆಗಳ ಮೇಲೆ ಜೀವ ಹಿಡಿಯುತ್ತಿದೆ ಬದುಕು ಸಾಗುತ್ತಿದೆ ಆಸೆಯ ಅಲೆಗಳ ಮೇಲೆ ಏಲೇಲೋ ಹೈಲೇಸ ಏಲೇಲೋ ಏಲೇಲೋ ಹೈಲೇಸ ಏಲೇಲೋ ಅಲೆಗಳು ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡಲಿನ ಮೇಲೆ ತಾನೆ ಅಂತರದೊಳಗೆ ಖುಷಿಯ ತಾಂಡವ ತಾನೆ ಕಡಲ ಒಳಗೆ ಮೀನುಗಳು ಮುಕ್ತ ತಾನೆ ಆಸೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮರಣ ಮೇಲೆ ತಾನೆ ಇದರರಿದರೆ ಮಾಡುವ ಆನಂದ ತಾನೆ ಅಲೆಗಳು ಎಲ್ಲ ಆನಂದ ಅಲೆಗಳು ತಾನೆ ಏಲೇಲೋ ಹೈಲೇಸ ಏಲೇಲೋ ಏಲೇಲೋ ಹೈಲೇಸ ಏಲೇಲೋ ಏಲೇಲೋ ಹೈಲೇಸ ಏಲೇಲೋ ಏಲೇಲೋ ಹೈಲೇಸ ಏಲೇಲೋ ದಿನವೂ ಮನಸ್ಸು ಓಡಿದೆ ಸುಖವ ಹುಡುಕಿ ಅಲೆದಿದೆ ಜೀವನದ ಅರ್ಥ ಬರೆಯದೆ ಅಲೆ 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 ದಿನವೂ ಮನಸ್ಸು ಓಡಿದೆ ಸುಖವ ಹುಡುಕಿ ಅಲೆದಿದೆ ಜೀವನದ ಅರ್ಥ ಬರೆಯದೆ ಅಲೆ 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 ದಿನವೂ ಮನಸ್ಸು ಓಡಿದೆ ಸುಖವ ಹುಡುಕಿ ಅಲೆದಿದೆ ಜೀವನದ ಅರ್ಥ ಬರೆಯದೆ
From January 10th to 14th, the Makara Sankranti Jatre at Sadhguru Sannidhi Bengaluru was filled with joy and tradition. Avarebele Mela, local cuisines, traditional games and folk performances brought people together celebrating Sankranti in its true spirit.
ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಗ್ರಾಮೀಣ ಪ್ರದೇಶಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಎತ್ತುಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ಹಸುಗಳು ಜನಜೀವನದ ಅವಿಭಾಜ್ಯ ಅಂಗವಾಗಿವೆ. ಸದ್ಗುರು ಸನ್ನಿಧಿಯಲ್ಲಿರುವ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎತ್ತುಗಳು ದೇಶೀಯ ತಳಿಗಳಾಗಿವೆ. ದೇಶೀಯ ತಳಿಗಳನ್ನು ಸಂರಕ್ಷಿಸುವ ಈ ಮಹತ್ವವಾದ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನದ ಅಂಗವಾಗಿ ಕೆಲವು ಎತ್ತುಗಳನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ಪ್ರದರ್ಶಿಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಸದ್ಗುರು ಸನ್ನಿಧಿಯ ಗೋಶಾಲೆಯ ಭವ್ಯ ಎತ್ತುಗಳಿಗೆ ಸದ್ಗುರುಗಳು ಹಾಗೂ ಈಶಾ ಸ್ವಯಂ ಸೇವಕರುಗಳು ಗೌರವವನ್ನು ಸಮರ್ಪಿಸಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ. In the pastoral culture of Karnataka, bulls and cows are an integral part of people's livelihood. All the bulls at the Sadhguru Sannidhi are native Indian breeds. We showcase some of these bulls today as part of our significant efforts to preserve these native breeds. Sadhguru and Isha volunteers honoring majestic bulls of Sadhguru Sannidhi Goshala.
Namaskar.
ರೈತರು ತಮ್ಮ ಕೃತಜ್ಞತೆಯನ್ನು ವ್ಯಕ್ತಪಡಿಸುವ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ
One.
ಈ ವರ್ಷದ ತಮ್ಮ ಮೊದಲ ಕೊಯ್ಲಿನ ಬೆಳೆಯನ್ನು ಸದ್ಗುರುಗಳಿಗೆ ಅರ್ಪಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Farmers have offered their first harvest of the year to Sadhguru as an expression of their gratitude.
Bala Santosh. Bala Santosh. Don't eat it up strongly. Namaskaram. Welcome and greetings for Makara Sankranti 2025, 2026. Well, Sankranti or Makara Sankranti, what it means essentially is, we must understand that these festivals are not invented by us, not made up. They have something to do with the celestial movement of this planet, the impact that it has on the planet, and in turn, the impact that happens upon our own lives, our bodies and minds and everything else that we do. So this is from a keen observation of what is happening to the planet. Whatever is happening to the planet, in a much bigger way, is happening to every one of us. Unfortunately, because most people are too busy up here, or they're busy here. Hello, which one are you, Bangalore people? This one or this one? Hello? Both. So in this, there is no observation of what's happening. Significant thing that is happening right now is our relationship, the planet's relationship and our relationship, and the relationship of all life upon this planet with the sun is changing from today. In the sense, the last 6 months, the sun in relationship to the planet has been on a southern run, now it's shifting to northern run, that was called Dakshinayana, this is called Uttarayana. In many ways across the world, particularly in the northern hemisphere, we are moving from so-called winter, not much winter happened in southern India, into springtime. This is not just a question of weather change, it is the way the gravity functions, it is the way the centrifugal forces upon the planet functions. All this put together, the last 3 months, life has been at its slowest. The farmers who are here, they may not be MSc in agriculture, but they know the seed does not sprout during this time very well, it's slow. Nobody plants at that time. Well, traditionally, we in this culture, in this civilization, we took care that women should not conceive in this time because it doesn't sprout well. So, the whole life process is slower because essentially, life upon this planet, whether it's a tiny little worm, insect, bird, animal, tree, plant, human beings, everything is solar-powered. The only source of energy for this planet and all life upon this planet is solar energy. Well, it seems some 1.2 billion years ago, that's what the scientists say, I don't know the date, they say that a very smart algae or a fungi, that also they don't know which one, a very smart one suddenly learned how to cook its food using sunlight. That is the basis of all life on this planet. Today we call this as photosynthesis, that every leaf is busy cooking food for all of us. Every leaf, whether you are eating it or not, one way or the other, the energy from the sun is being trapped and made into food. Leaf is eaten by animals and birds and insects, that becomes life further, and we are eating variety of foods. Everything comes from this fundamental process that we call as photosynthesis, essentially sun-fired food. That's what we are all made of. Having said that, this change in relationship between the sun and the planetary position that is there has an immense impact on our system, on our mental processes, on our energy processes, and spiritually it's considered very significant. Those 6 months we just passed from summer solstice to winter solstice is referred to as Dakshinayana. In yoga, we call it a sadhana pada, time to work. This… You're happy it's over time to work is over Now this is Kaivalya pada, time to harvest, time to receive the gifts of what we have done, that is, if you have done something worthwhile So, this process of life, if you pay attention to it, there are many things happening which should be noticed, because without this observation, without this awareness, if we live in conflict with the natural forces. If we live in harmony, if we live in tune with natural forces, you can dance your life through. Your life will become a dance. Otherwise, life could become torturous process. If you have to work against the natural forces and still be well, you will see it'll be a struggle. Even if you manage to be well, it'll become a joyless well. Unfortunately, it's happening to too many people because our attention to the natural forces in the universe, our attention to the natural forces that are working upon us on a daily basis is simply absent. I think people living in Bangalore full of lights all the time, you don't know when is a full moon night, when is a no moon night, when is moon is there or not, whether it's already gone somewhere, you don't know. Hello? I must tell you this. Shankaran Pillai it's not always a joke, okay? Applied for a job in a software company in Bangalore. What else do you guys do? So he also applied for a job. In the job interview, the interviewer asked, which is further, moon or Mumbai? Shankaran Pillai, without batting an eyelid, said, Mumbai. So the interviewer asked, how do you say that? Why is Mumbai further than the moon? He said, I can see the moon, I can't see Mumbai. So, this is the situation right now, that we have completely, slowly losing tune with the natural forces. Most of the festivals in this civilization are in accordance with the natural forces. It's very important to bring this back into our lives. This effort to create Makara Sankranti, effort to create Mahashivratri in a massive way is to bring you back to this awareness that you must be in tune with the natural forces. Then life, you will ride your life. Whether you will ride the cycles of time or you will be crushed by the cycles of time, this is a choice. Unfortunately, cycles of time are crushing people. When I say crushing people, just look at your own go back home and look at the old album, your own picture when you were 5, 6, 7 years of age, your face was like this? No. What happened? Crushed by the cycles of time. Nothing else has happened to you. You're alive means nothing has really gone wrong with your life. Hello? Hello? Oh, somebody was born, somebody died, somebody got married, somebody divorced, this happened, that happened. Nothing has gone wrong. You're still alive means everything with life is fine. You got some problem up here because you're crushed by the cycles of time. And time creates memory and you don't know how to handle that, simply because we are not in tune with the natural forces within us and around us. So these festivals are a reminder, these festivals are a way of tuning ourselves with the natural forces so that we can What? Ride the cycles of time, not to be crushed. The same wheel that you can ride can also crush you if you're in the wrong place. That's what this is about. Makara Sankranti is very important festival for the farming communities, as you saw, the animals. This is a beautiful thing in this civilization. We did not leave the animals out. Today, because there is Amazon and whatever, quick service, you want to buy a dress, in 10 minutes they're delivering it. Fortunately, today the government said 10 minutes is not mandatory. You can get it in 12 minutes and wear the new dress. Hello? It's okay if it comes 2 minutes late to you or 15 minutes late to you? So you're buying clothes you don't know, otherwise just a couple of decades ago, Makara Sankranti means young little kids, boys and girls, wearing new clothes, new jewelry, this one, that one, simple trinkets, jumping with joy because they had one, you know, little bit of new clothes. But we did not just do this to our children, we also did this to our cows and bulls and all the other animals. We decorated them, we dressed them up in whichever way we could, because we saw them as a part of our life, embracing life in its totality, because forever, for thousands of years, India has a history of over 12,000 years of agriculture. In these 12,000 years, our relationship with these animals are so intimate because they gave us milk, they gave us food, they plowed our lands, they worked upon it. Above all, they fertilized our lands. This is a disaster unfolding in the country and in the world. In other parts of the world, probably they can turn things around much more easily because the population pressure on the land is not so high. As you must be aware already, let me state it for you. India has only 4.6% of world's land, but we have 17.2% of the world's population, so we are hugely pressured. It is because of the genius of our farmers. They look uneducated to you in your idea of education. But I will give you a fertile piece of land, right here if you want. Grow me 2 different type of crops and show it to me, let me see. Your brilliance, your education, your PhDs, let me see you grow 2 different crops and give it to me, let me see. I've thrown this challenge to many CEOs and others who are MBA in many universities, but they said, no, we can't do it. So how come people who can do it, we are not respecting them, we are not taking care that they must be well? Today, farming in the country, farming has always been backbreaking work. Today it's become heartbreaking. One main reason is soil is fallow. The simplest thing is this to understand. If you take a bucket full of sand, add a certain amount of organic content, this sand will become soil. If you take a bucket full of soil, rich soil, take away all the organic content, it will become sand. So essentially this means desertification. Minimum organic content that the UN says is needed to call soil as soil is 3%. But today, the average organic content in Indian soil is 0.62%. This is called as desertification. Anything below 1% is called desertification. Very happily, we are eating well and turning this land into a desert, a land that has fed us for over 12,000 years of agriculture, or even more probably. That is recorded agriculture, 12,000 years we plowed the same land and it yielded more and more for us. But now it is turning into a desert because to enrich this, to put organic matter into this, we need either trees or animals. In the farms, trees are gone, animals are gone. Machines are doing the work, that is fine, but machines don't shit, you need to know this. They pollute your air, but they don't fertilize the land. The animals were plowing, working and also fertilizing the land. That's missing. The bovine population in this country in 2006 was 1.3 billion, more than the human population. Today, it's 680 million. We are the largest beef exporter on the planet, if you do not know this. India is the largest beef exporter on the planet. We are just killing the animals and sending them away. We are sending away Indian soil. We are exporting Indian soil to the rest of the world. We will pay that price. It's very, very important. Those of you who are living well in Bangalore city, I appreciate that. It's extremely important that local farmers must be supported, land must be enriched. It doesn't matter who you are, what you are, I'm sure you had your breakfast and lunch and came here. But you did not grow any of those crops. These are the people who do that, these are the animals which still fertilize that land. If we don't honor and respect them, and above all, support them, above all, make agriculture into a lucrative process, if this doesn't happen, we are looking at a bleak future because India, right now we have a plan that by 2047 we must become a developed nation. Developed nation does not mean empty stomach, hello? Developed nation does not mean just software but no food in the plate. First there must be food in the plate, after that you do software, hardware or whatever nonsense you want to do. Most important thing is this, but in a land where we have 4 times the population of the land area that we have in the world, we need to be very alert. We don't have the margin that many other nations have. We have a very narrow margin. So a lot is being done, but it's not quick enough, not big enough. All of you, if you're conscious, every one of you have a phone in your pocket, you need to use that, not just sending silly messages to each other. Hello? You can do the silly stuff, I'll leave it to you, but every day, at least 2 minutes a day, say something about the natural conditions in the country, about the water situation, about the soil situation. Oh, I don't know anything, read up. Hello? Can't you read up? If we have Save Soil website, there's enormous amount of information. If you go to the Food and Agriculture Organization, FAO website of United Nations, there's humongous amount of information. Read up one piece and put it out there. Everybody should know. Without doing this, we can't build a nation. Developed country does not mean empty stomach. Developed country first means there's adequate and abundant amount of food for people to consume, to enough choices so that people are not only nourished, but they're healthy and well. If this needs to happen, the land must be rich. This is the most important thing. So Makara Sankranti is an important day to bring this into our awareness. Thank you very much. And now there is a fire dance and then there is Divya Darshanam. Please enjoy the Makara Sankranti. This is something we must understand. Enjoying something does not mean… People think party means we must be irresponsible. We can do a responsible party, hello? So, do a responsible party and as you go home, research something on your phone and say something about the soil of this country, water in this country, the food situation in this country, farmers' plight in this country, every day 2 minutes. Can you do this for me, please? 2 minutes a day, just 2 minutes a day for the future food of the children who are sitting here. Because if we don't do this, next generations are not going to be pretty. The life here is not going to be pretty in another 30 to 40 years' time if we don't do the right things now. Let's make it happen. Thank you very much. One more thing, end of September and beginning of October, there will be a 5-day consecration process. Well, wait. 5-day consecration process which includes the Bhairavi temple will be consecrated and There is a Navagraha temple that will be consecrated, and also the two Tirthakunds will be consecrated. So, never before all these things in the yoga center happened over a period of time, over many years. So is it happening in United States and everywhere else, wherever we are planning to do, it's happening in stages. But all these things are happening at once in Bangalore city, here. Let me tell the bad news to you. The thing is, due to variety of obstacles and delays and whatever has happened in getting permissions and that and this, we don't have accommodation. We are expecting 15 to 20,000 people for 5 days, no accommodation. Are you ready? Then no problem. We will build something temporary, but you must adjust to that, and it'll be a phenomenal 5 days, very powerful, very challenging in many ways, because multiple consecrations will happen in these 5 days' time. If you wish to be a part of it, please make yourself available at that time, end of September, beginning of October. That's where these 5 days are. Thank you.
योगेश्वर शिव महादेवा योगेश्वर शिव महादेवा योगेश्वर शिव महादेवा
महेश्वर भुजङ्गभूषण नीलकण्ठाय देवाय
आदियोगिनं त्वां सशध्ये मुक्तिदायिने आदियोगिने दिव्यारति अर्पयामि
Over 15,000 years ago, a being appeared in the upper regions of Himalayas. No one knew who he was, where he came from. The origins of this spectacular being were unknown. When his ecstasy allowed him some movement, he danced wildly. When intensity peaked, he became utterly still. People saw that he was experiencing dimensions that no one had ever known or able to fathom. His ecstasy and intensity allowed him to transcend his physical form. Witnessing an individual human in union with the cosmos, they called him a yogi, as he was the first one, the Adiyogi. When his stillness lasted for years on end, curious onlookers melted away. Only 7 seekers remained, as they could not tear themselves away from him.